Hey everyone, Chris from the Watching the Throne podcast here, and today we're going to be talking about Sunday service and how it happened on a Tuesday and what that means. And we should be excited about this, I do believe, because, oh man, so a week ago, we made a video about the fact that Sunday service was outside and how it seemed to be that Sunday service over the course of its 8 or 9 sessions had been evolving. Going from just Kanye songs done in this choir feel to more gospel songs, but also Kanye starting to sample and chop things up, and it's starting to feel more and more original rather than just covers. And this last week on Sunday, it was more of the same, where we got this great cover of a song by Soul to Soul, that's actually from the intro to the movie Belly, which is such a great song. And everybody was pretty excited about that and just feeling more of the energy from Sunday service. And then, surprisingly today, there was videos of Kanye and the choir on a plane. And then all these photos of Kanye and the choir in Portland. And then it turned out that Kanye took the Sunday service show to Adidas. And I think this should be something that we're pretty excited about, because if Kanye is taking the choir on the road with him, sure, that could be a one-off, but I think it shows that we have this notion that Kanye wants to perform this thing for other people, and this is him starting to test it and build up to that, because that's the next step, right? You work on it in private when it's just friends and family, and you just have fun with it, and then you show it to another group of people, and then you show it to another group of people, and then eventually you're ready to take it out on tour. And the response seemed to be really, really strong. People from Adidas were applauding, cheering, having a great time. You can see in these videos from Team Kanye Daily what was going on. So the article from Hypebeast too talks a bit about the fact that we got Yeezus Walks, we got Bound 2, and I think those are the only ones that they name. But Bound 2, Charlie Wilson was there singing his part from Bound 2, which was pretty awesome to hear. You can hear a bit of it. This is Yeezus Walks. I can't hear it, so if you see me nodding, not to the beat at all, it's because I'm not hearing the beat. So yeah, there's that, and then Kanye West and Real Fred Hammond. This is another one. Yeah, you recognize Kanye at the piano. Shit's so cool. I can't hear anything and I'm getting hyped. And this is Bound 2 with Charlie Wilson. And then this is everybody kind of there hearing it. And then this might be my favorite video of all time. This is everybody from the choir on this plane. And you can see Kanye riding up front because he's all fancy and stuff. But, man, this is the Soul to Soul song, too. Is it going to play? One second. Still can't hear anything. Yo, so that shit's awesome, but I don't think you do that unless, I mean, he could just be wanting to flex for Adidas, right? Because he's trying to be creative director at Adidas and do all these things. So I could see him being like, look what I do. Is it this great? Is it this great? But I could also see, given the fact that Yandi is still something that's we think is going to come out, and we think there's going to be some kind of tour with it, but Kanye never does the same tour twice, right? He's always trying to bring something new to the table. This is something new. So I'm hoping very much that we're seeing the start of something. And I really do think that this is a big deal because Sunday Service had been an isolated thing in one location and had started off in a very repetitious way. But seeing it go outside, now seeing it expand to not Sunday, but Tuesday, which might seem so little, but I think it also just plays into the idea this is something they can take on the road. And the response was good. Everybody seemed to be into it. Kanye's a performer at heart, and I think he's going to get really excited, especially if he's been sticking with this for 2 months, going into 3 months. This is something he's going to want to share with the people and get that energy on a larger scale. So I'm pretty excited. We also have a few other pictures that Team Kanye Daily shared. Kanye, Aunt Clemens, Charlie Wilson. This Cameron Major had these photos, and it's Sunday Service from the aerial, which is pretty fucking cool. Like, that's really fucking cool. You just see them hanging out in the runway. Who do we got? Kanye, Ray Romulus, Charlie Wilson, and Philip Cornish. And this is the Soul Plane. You got Kim. Hyperspaces are going to come out. And this is a bit about what the setting looked like. And it's from Trask House. I would love to get Trask House to come onto the podcast and talk with us. They're the ones that did Life of Pablo. They're the ones that did the Kids See Ghosts setup. Kanye's been working with them for a while. They're doing everything with Sunday Service. So one day, we'll have a conversation with them at a restaurant in Portland. Yeah. So this is exciting. I think this is good news, and this is something we're going to keep tracking. So if you have any questions, go ahead and leave them below. Otherwise, look forward to more videos on Sunday Service as it continues to evolve and we continue to figure out what the fuck is going on with it. If you want to support the channel, the easiest way to do that is just like and subscribe. That tells YouTube that this content is desirable and valuable to people, so they'll start sharing it in browser features and things for other people on YouTube, which goes a long way for getting us recognized. We also have a Kickstarter that at this time, which is 12:51 a.m. on Wednesday, March 6th, we have 58 hours to go, and we are $205 from our Kickstarter goal to get some new audio equipment. We're getting a Shure microphone because my Yeti is 3.5 years old and not cutting it anymore. And then we also need a Focusrite Scarlett audio interface to plug the mic in, and then a mic activator for all of that to kind of communicate with each other. And it's $800 for those 3 pieces. So I need one for myself, Travis needs one, and then our podcast game is going to be leveled up. So if you can help us out with that, the Kickstarter link will be down in the info. Otherwise, just continuing to like and subscribe and watch videos. That goes a long way. And if you have any requests for Kanye-specific content, let me know. I may not see it the first time because I don't get to catch every comment, but keep pestering me about it. Tweet at me about it. Tweet at us about it at Kanye Podcast, and we'll get there. Also, we just released our second part of the No More Parties in LA episode. So part 1, we go over the intro to the song and the samples, and then Itchy Eye, and then Kendrick's verse. And in part 2, we go through all 71 bars of Kanye's verse, which is really, yeah. So that's a line-by-line lyrical narrative and thematic analysis of No More Parties in LA. The best analysis of that song that you will find, bar none. And then I'll be back with another video soon. Until then, stay wavy. And for the love of God, keep it loopy.